yesterday I was talking about, I think I posted this video on Thursday. So remember yesterday I was talking about how Keith Thurman was talking about he got possible 4 opponents for a potential August Las Vegas fight. He basically one of my guys hit me up and said that one of those possible opponents is Yordenis Ugas. Then talks about Yordenis Ugas making the Vegas fight happen in August. So let's talk about it. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. If I had to guess, it's probably gonna be for the WBC interim title. So I don't know what happened with They ordered the Barrios fight, but they order a lot of fights, you know, that don't tend to come off. You know, they order a lot of fights that don't tend to get off the WBC. So let's talk about it. Check out the welterweight boxing talk playlist, the box rumor playlist. So I can't confirm what the other 3 fighters is, who they are, but to me it probably had to be Yordenis Ugas. It wasn't gonna be Steonis. It wasn't gonna be Virgil Ortiz. It wasn't gonna be Yordenis, because they all got July fights with July dates that's supposed to be unveiled. Don't know who Yordenis is gonna fight, but my guy over at PBC told me that Yordenis never asked for the Terrence Crawford fight. That's a lie. He said that he never pushed for that fight. We all know that's a lie. So at the end of the day, he doing what a young fighter supposed to do, and you know, clout chasing. That's just part of the game. Sometimes you gotta throw a couple rocks at the bitch window for her to open it up. And so sometimes you gotta throw the rocks at the champions to let them know that you coming. I ain't sneaking up on you. I ain't gonna sneak up on you or pounce on you like it's Lion King or nothing like that, dude. I told you, you know, like my Beans voice from State Property, I'm coming straight at you. And I like when somebody call they shot out. That's what make pool a little bit more interesting, when you gotta call your shots out, 8-ball, quarter pocket, whatever it may be. And I like that shit. So Yordenis is just doing what he supposed to do. So, but I heard he may not be fighting Ruben Villa in his his main event debut on Showtime against Ruben Villa. So I don't know who the other name they considering. I can't tell you. But I don't know why Ruben Villa maybe not be in consideration. Maybe he want too much money. Maybe he want too much money or something like that. I can't call it. But or I don't know. But it's cutting the concrete or something. So you know, but yeah, back to Keith Thurman. Yeah, Yordenis Ugas. I know when he said it was gonna be in Las Vegas. I already knew it had to be a fight of a name of substance he was fighting, and I instantly like probably is more than likely Yordenis Ugas. You know, Ugas been begging to get back in the ring. I seen him in the gym with Busy Ramirez, another Cuban fighter. That kid big and strong too, by the way, for 126 for anybody, 126 power. They said he'd be bench pressing 225. I said, ooh, fuck he on. But yeah, man. I mean, hey, fight that probably should have happened a long time ago. Guy that beat Pacquiao, guy that lost to Pacquiao. So yeah, Las Vegas August could be Keith Thurman and Ugas. They're probably gonna put an $80 price tag on there. And my thing about it is, so he said it shouldn't be too far after the Spencer Crawford fight. So you know they come with their pay-per-view palooza and shit, but Keith Thurman, the money they got so ridiculous that they paying these fighters that now they gotta throw it on pay-per-view. But Yordenis Ugas' face should be healed, but you don't never know, you know, how all that's gonna hold up. You just never know how all that shit gonna hold up, bro. So, you know, in my opinion, do Ugas got a chance? Yeah, he was able to hurt Errol Spence a couple times, but then again, Errol Spence got in there. He was reckless. He didn't respect, you know, Yordenis Ugas' punching power. But the problem is, you got to respect everybody punching power in 8 ounces, you know, for real. And 10 ounces, too. You got to respect everybody. He didn't have no respect for him. And Yordenis Ugas' sneaky counter punches caught him off guard. Now, people going to act like, well, he ain't fought, you know, he didn't hurt him, or I didn't see it, and it's cool. But he did. He hurt him on several occasions in that fight, but that's because Errol Spence didn't respect him. You know, Keith Thurman respect his opponents and still get hurt. So think about that. So I think Yordenis Ugas, you know, if his face hold up and he in good shape, I mean, people say, well, that's a year ago. That's different. Training, you know, healing, training, then sparring, taking punishment on fake with a mask on or with the guard on, the headgear on. That's different. And actually taking the punishment with 8 ounces in the ring. So, but yeah, I'm interested in that fight for sure. I think if Yordenis Ugas didn't get the ass whooping that Errol Spence laid upon him like that, I feel that this probably be an even fight. Keith Thurman activity is trash, but you know, he ain't as active as he used to be. He a front runner, and then Yordenis Ugas probably can come down the pipe and do something. But for Yordenis Ugas, if he the opponent, that's who they agree with. I remember Keith Thurman said he agreed to all four opponents. If that's the opponent that they tend to go with, then I would say, you know, Yordenis Ugas need a sustained body attack and just beat him and have them sneaky counters upstairs. And for Keith Thurman, Yordenis Ugas is a plotter. He's somebody that hold his ground. You know, he's not going to use his legs. He's going to stand in there. He's going to try to catch you while you trying to catch him. He's a good counter puncher. You know. But Yordenis Ugas, you know, he got one of them styles that even though it looked like he dominating the fight to the judges and the people in the arena, the fight looked closer than what it actually is. You know, the fight looks closer than what it actually is. So, you know, Keith Thurman is known for getting the benefit of the doubt, other than the Pacquiao fight, and pulling out them close fights, bro. So Yordenis Ugas got to do something else in his fights to win those close fights. It's as simple as that. He got to do something special to win those close fights. You know, he got to do something special to win those close fights. It's something different. So hopefully he figure out what that is. Hopefully he figure out what that is, bro. But yeah, he got to do something different to pull that shit out. But Keith Thurman, you know he gonna slow down, you know, in the middle of the fight. When he, you know, in the middle of the fight, he gonna slow down. And then in the championship rounds or close to it, he gonna try to steal a round or two to win on points. Or Yordenis Ugas got to capitalize. He got to be more active earlier. He got to throw more punches. Or he got to just hope to catch Keith Thurman while Keith Thurman throwing punches and drop Keith Thurman. But I think a body attack, you know, and I think, you know, when he counter him, he got to be prepared to throw. He got to be prepared to throw 2 or 3 shots. Don't just look to counter him with one. Look to counter him and follow up with 3, 4, 5 shots. So for Keith Thurman, just, you know, you got a plotter in there. Just get in and get out. Score and get in and get out. Score 1 or 2 shots, get out of there. You know, or you could be like Spencer, throw 3, 4, 5 shots and keep coming. 3, 4, 5. But Spence took some hellacious punches in there. And can Keith Thurman take those same hellacious punches is the question. I think it's an interesting matchup. I would like to see Ugas kind of get a tune-up and then be able to come back into the picture versus Keith Thurman. I like to see him in another fight, but, you know, or the lack of dates, you know, and apparently maybe we get some more fight dates that's coming down the pipe for them. But with the lack of dates, I mean, ain't shit too much we can do about it. You know, ain't too much we can do about it, bro. So, but yeah, I still favor Keith in this fight, and he'll be interim champion. I mean, if Spence and Earl, you know, he'll be in a position to fight the winner, or if they move up, he'll be upgraded to a champion. So, I mean, so be it. But then the question is, you know, do he look to unify with Jerron Ennis or Virgil Ortiz? Because he gonna be, if Spencer Crawford go ahead and just lead the division, he gonna be the guy that everybody gonna be looking to fight. You know, everybody gonna have all eyes on him. And maybe Ruben Villa and Keith Thurman, you know, maybe it's his first title defense or something like that of his WBC or regaining his WBC title. You know, not to look in the so distant future, but maybe that's his next title defense. So I can see that. I can see that being a possibility. But yeah, I'm interested. You know, you know, people gonna say, well, they should have made this the undercard or the co-feature. They not about to give you, Al Heyman not about to give you this main event of this substance and spend a whole bunch of money on another fight. He feel that could be a pay-per-view headliner in his mind. You know, we all don't, ain't nobody gonna buy Keith Thurman or Yordenis Ugas. Ain't nobody buying that shit. You know, even if the undercard is slam, everybody gonna stream it. Let's call it what it is. But his mind, he ain't about to put all that money up. He trying to make as many pros as he can, or as many profit as he can, off Spencer Crawford. He ain't trying to spend too many expenses on that fight. He want to see the profits, the pros come in. And that's as simple as it is. That's why they put a bullshit undercard together. Because that undercard money come out their pocket. The network usually on the regular card pay for the main event. The undercard come out their pocket. So that's why. But yeah, I favor Keith Thurman. But I wouldn't be surprised if Yordenis Ugas came back. But, you know, Terrence Crawford beat 5 years of dog years off of Yordenis Ugas' career. So that's just my only concern. But hey, let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications. Christians, get notifications. We can live or drop a video. Financially want to support the channel, Cash App, $CJ Good313, Venmo, CJ Good313, PayPal link in the description. The link tree, you can find me on Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Appreciate the love and support. Peace.